this, bro. So yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Let's watch out for his white rod, boy. Wow, let's keep pushing out. Trust this shit, bro.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Not playing pass play.
On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. Caught by Cobb. And brought down, but the juke, a very nice juke, gives him the first down yardage there. Give him 6 yards in the first down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped. But I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Prescott.
Let's go.
Prescott stripped.
Oh, shit.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back.
So
because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
Oh, my God.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Prescott from the gun. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many runs in this play. First quarter, first drive. First interception throw.
And that last one, that hurts. On the ground, this is Kamara. Room here to run. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 39 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go. Still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
That's
a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
I wish he got scared. I was like kind of scared.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Elliott on first down, going to get this back to the line of scrimmage. But that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
I'm prepared for the rush.
We just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Throwing on second down. Prescott. And now he'll tuck it and run. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
I was ready to turn his ass out, bro. Be spy. Watch out for the run. Linebacker's pitch. Actually, D-line shift left. Linebacker's go right. Makes it bounce out. He's alive.
They'll try and run forward with Elliott. Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And this is caught. Amari Cooper.
That's some bullshit.
And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
God, I knew RPO was going to get my ass, bro.
Prescott looks to throw on first. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. The ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 47 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender,
continues the middle third line open.
That's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone, and then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 2nd and 11 now. Breeze.
Dumb decisions about to cost me this game.
And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Thomas, the intended target.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The first down carry by Elliott.
Oh, shit.
He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
Yes,
and able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And that's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He's going to get this to Austin, complete. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now, the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one.
Good shit.
Right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. They've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Another one.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. That's caught. It's Thomas. Touchdown!
Oh my God, imagine that fumble, dude.
Michael Thomas. 35 yards. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone.
That's what he's
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they
Yes, sir, he was not playing touchdown. I knew he wasn't.
Brought down for a sack. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. And Charles, kind of like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn. Cooper was the intended target.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on third and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Now Kamara, and a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Breeze. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses.
Oh, yeah, I totally do that.
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
On 2nd and 9, Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
This will depend upon.
On third down, here's Kamara.
Nope.
And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they will start out in great shape up very close to midfield.
Take a knee, buddy.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Final play of the half. Prescott going to take a shot for Gallup.
Come on, boy.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Yes, sir. All right, but here's a put-away drive.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them
Bro,
with
stop
something
doing that,
else.
bro.
Now Breeze on third down. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. This one into the hands of Ginn out wide. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
Bro, stop doing that, man. Fucking, you know, who else?
64, 54, right there.
No,
From the gun on third down, Breeze. And Ginn's got it. A big gain of 20.
Usually people use her, that's why I throw interception before I puck up.
Defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Dude, I was going to fucking square.
We do have a penalty flag down, however.
How much
Let's see what that's about.
Please, oh my god, I have to get field goal range.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Get at least 8 yards. Which is probably not likely, so I may have to pass it.
So now it's third and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Following the penalty, it's Kamara. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a fourth down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
I would have missed it, but...
And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this score will stay right where it is. A good effort there from distance, but he might have needed a little more help from the air conditioning behind him on that one.
It probably would have helped. This is awfully close to getting there. It was right on target, but it winds up being
Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 50 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Let's go, boy. Bring it up.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position, the ball comes out, you know, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it, and even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold it.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Forgot they would have popped up.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards is the pickup, first down New Orleans. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys coming.
Yes, sir.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Oh, I'm taking this home. You got no chance.
Linebacker Demario Davis. And he will
I'm taking this home.
It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Lutz with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Way better. He's better than the person I just played. They got destroyed for
by the
sure.
Cowboys offense. Back to it after the pick 6. Prescott.
Oh, but come on, Kevin.
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
I just got shellacked with.
Here's Prescott. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5
I shouldn't get copyrighted.
This is 3rd and 9.
Because this is the music of Madden 20. Hopefully YouTube knows that.
And he gets gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh yeah, he thought.
Deep on the
He thought he
ground.
was going
Looking for
to
a seam,
no.
but finding
Like,
none.
no,
He'll
this
get back
sucks.
to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I'm tired of these niggas thinking they can
So
rush out
after the
this
run
shit.
for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets
Waste all the
into
time,
enemy
bro.
territory. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Oh, sure.
Looking to
He's so
throw.
good, dude.
Prescott.
He's so good, dude.
And that's Elliott, complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think I saw what I
Not
see,
only
bro.
did we just see
All he did
back-to-back
was
nice
out.
gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to
He
your
thought
point,
actually I
show
don't
this
either.
swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on, you heave one
Have
deep
more
and you catch it close
linebackers
to the
than
spot.
that.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. To throw is Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. A first down throw for Prescott. Forced out to his left. It's caught. Cooper. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of
Just wait till he
7.
gets inside the 20.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes.
Wait
And
till
we've
he
got
gets
a
inside the 20.
one-score
I'm keeping it on
game.
blocks.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And
By the
let's
time
see
the
what
20
they've come
defense
up
is
with offensively after having time to talk it over. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
He's going to try to run it.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back.
Flat run defense.
I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. This is Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
If I get a turnover,
He's
he's
had a
quitting.
great day,
Trust
but
me.
sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction. Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's 4th down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
He's running it. I do
Moving
it.
decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
It's outside.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Elliott. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
First field, there's only 2 linebackers. Just but to do this, bro.
The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal.
I'm doing mad. I'm gonna regret it. Let me just change it.
Here's Elliott.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. The Cowboys signal
He's gonna
for their
pass it.
third
4-6
and final
short.
timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
He's going to run it. He's stopped 3 times in a row. He's not going to do it again. He can cover the ball. Good. He's going to sack. He's done for.
They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side.
I knew it. Oh, shoot. QB spot. QB spot. I do it? Yes, I do. I believe so. Yeah, I did it.
Prescott to throw on 4th.
Alright, ready for this? QB spot. Come on, man. Let's go!
Incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And it would appear that the Saints are going to win this football game.
Don't quit, bro. Come on, I'll give you another chance, too. I'll even call a timeout for you. Come on, bro.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line.
I gave you another chance to score. You better not choke this, you whore.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have time here, partner, for just 1 final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, turn it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle.
Alright, bro. Now it's time to go again, because I feel very good about this shit. Actually, I mean, the Seahawks game. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it.
I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel, get a bird's eye view. Hotel, get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
All right. Well, there's nothing ever good about the Seahawks. They're good, I don't know, but not in Madden. Well, at least online.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Oh god, I pumped up water.
What? 380! 50 seconds, come on! Okay, double.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson, calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
This means this should work. He's wide open. He's wide open. Come on, bro.
He's got him in. Complete. And all the way in.
Could have honestly destroyed my whole life.
DK Metcalf, 75 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2. And
Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Oh, shoot, I ain't gonna press. Look at these people getting lost. Oh, fuck, he
get it down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Niggas are not good for
On 2nd and a couple, Wilson.
Bro,
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Now it's Carson. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Bro, what's over too impressive, bro?
On 3rd down, Wilson being chased out left. He may try and run for this. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down.
Quarterbacks because like you can do so much good.
On 1st down, Carson. Now Carson fumbles the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Out to his left. He's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Seahawks are able to stretch. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
I love this team, man.
Any return to get you to midfield is a great return. 1 1st down, you're almost in field goal position.
Especially against your fast-ass receivers.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Now it's Wilson. Flushed out right. Flush to his right. Opted to run for it. The decision, a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They'll run on 1st down. Carson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 now. Wilson, that's caught by Hollister. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. That's complete into the hands of Carson. It's a gain of just a couple there, but it's enough to get him the first. Wilson now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10, escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 10 there on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson, and he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Wilson, after the play fake to Carson, buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Quick throw out to Gordon on the perimeter. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. This one into the hands of Metcalf. There he goes left side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. Here the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
I'm not going to spy this guy, but kill him,
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They get 17 on that one, move the chains, 1st down Seahawks. On 1st down, Wilson. He's going to sling this deep downfield. A fight for the football, but it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to...
He's got the lane, and there he goes. The 40. Past the 20. 10. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson. 95 yards. Here the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again. and
again.
And again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. Eluding the pressure right. He'll find Metcalf. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there at 22. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now Wilson, flushed out right.
You had a wide open deep
right, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guy.
I would never do that. He's quitting. About to go text that man. Playboy Cactus Dash. When they find her whole address. Yeah, he has PS Plus. Alright. Oh, GG's only, man. GG. Not toxic at all. Really special. It's an evil prediction.
Ready to match up with the Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah, he's so lost about the Philly special.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Alright, let's get this game done. Oh, here's a straight big quarterback. Don't be there. Just don't press up on any of his receivers. Like it's so good. Nope. Yeah, he's getting confused.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Give credit to K.J. Wright. He was disrupting defensively. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. To throw again. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
On 3rd down, Jackson dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
It always hard for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
Take that.
12 yards on the return that time. And it'll be Seahawks football 1st and 10.
I'm going to do the fake delete. Yeah, I usually do the fake delete.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They're going to get about 3 here out of this 1st down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. To throw on 2nd down, Carson.
Oh, yes,
and this is
sir.
A spectacular one-handed grab there. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I mean, I ain't gonna
catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
They've got his man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. This is Carson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the 29, Wilson escaping the pressure right. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain. From the gun, it's Wilson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Here's Wilson to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. 2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think of. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. From 8 yards out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the...
There goes Mark Ingram. He's at the 30. 10. All the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, 65 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
I want to talk about what Des Bryant
This
said
is
about
fielded at the goal line.
the head coach.
And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down.
It always works. You never got a Jew.
Side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. These two teams all tied after one.
This shit's so easy to do.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. From the 27, Wilson. It's caught. Lockett.
My next teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson.
All right, DJ, come on, bro.
They thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson has got it to Ingram, complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Yeah, I'm not too sad. Not many big check points, but
we remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Roberts got it. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now Jackson on first down, eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Flushed out right. Yeah, this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, Jackson flushed to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker, Justin Tucker, out onto the field. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
RG3. Yeah, RG3.
Tucker's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was a little bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
This really special football.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Wilson, going to throw again, escaping the pressure right. This complete to Lockett. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Buying time to his left. Able to get this to Gordon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 10 yards and a Seattle 1st down. Here's Wilson. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Steps away to his left. And this is caught at the 8. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He'll run it, and he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he's going to go down. couldn't get a throw off with a pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game, as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This will be taken in at the 1.
He's not using anyone anymore, bro. You have to get your shade too long. I'm with him.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. On third down, Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Chris Wormley drops him for a loss of 10. And it's going to be 4th and long. Wilson in the offense, not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. And predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game. And they reacted poorly on that one.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Jackson, option right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 17 yards out, and the Ravens have once again taken the lead. So they're down in the red zone. They opt to utilize his legs instead of the arm. It works out pretty well.
I like what they were thinking there, because in most situations now, defense is accounting for all the other runners on the field, and of course for pass plays. With the quarterback position, oftentimes it is unaccounted for. Offense coordinator felt it, dialed it right up.
Inside the red zone, is this something teams should maybe, depending on the quarterback, do more often?
Definitely. If you've got a quarterback who can actually move it with his legs, that's an extra option and an extra weapon for you. I think they should utilize it more often.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, that's complete. It's Gordon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Wilson forced out to his left. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. On first down, it's Carson. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. On 2nd and 9, Wilson. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Now Wilson on first down. Gets it to Gordon. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. Wilson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Wilson on the move to his left. His pass caught at the 4. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Oh yeah, he's not pressing.
So throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, end zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now as his guys are able to regain the lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back out on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson being chased out left, and he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. The sack there by Rasheem Green. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long, escaping the pressure right. This one complete to Ingram. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 30 yards there, and of course the first down as well. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And avoids the contact by sliding. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well. Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. That's good for 28 yards. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. One man in the backfield, that's Ingram on 2nd and goal.
Check 26, check 26. Watch it.
Press up. Showboats.
54. Mike 54. Go. Check 15. Check 6.
Now Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram. He scored on the ground and through the air as they have taken the lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield. That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes?
the back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A well-executed safety blitz by Tony Jefferson leads to the sack. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. That's caught by Hollister. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. They go read option with Wilson. And they'll get this down to the 10. They'll run on first down. Carson. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Wilson to throw. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
Now Myers for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. One possession game, time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Throwing now is Jackson. Flush to his right. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Want to be great. Could just played the literally last play. About to text up. Send message. Well, let me text them. Shall I play another game? Sure, why not? Actually, what time is it? It's 2:06. I have school tomorrow. I'll be it, y'all. Good night, y'all. Love y'all. Thanks for supporting me. Back to my regular grind. Getting 100 subs at 90 something, right, I believe. See y'all later today. I'm gonna get on after school. Bye.